fifth graders. Tonight's flip lesson is going to be about some of the acts and laws that change things for the colonists. I mentioned in class the Sugar Act and the Stamp Act. You may hear about a couple other ones tonight as well. Here's the standard we're working on, 5.15, explain the reasons for the French and Indian War, which I think you probably can now, and how it led to a change in British government policy and how the colonists felt about this. Tonight you'll be watching an extra video on the Stamp Act and the Quartering Act, but you'll notice some other names in here, including this thing that says towns and duties. Duties, just another word for tax, okay? You should know by now this thing, right? That an act was a law, and that these were often some form of tax, and that these things made the colonists very unhappy. Tonight you're going to make 4 vocabulary cards, and I included pictures this time. So if you are interested and willing, go ahead and draw the pictures too. If you think it's too hard, you can come in class and use my cards sometime before or after school or on Wednesday at Cougar. The first vocabulary card you're going to make is the word treason. Treason means to go against your government. The picture that you can see is a dock, and there's a ship, and it says Dutch tea and Dutch wine. And you see the sign on the dock says no non-British goods in Boston. Smuggling those goods in was breaking that navigation act, and that was treason. So again, the definition is go against your government, and this is the picture I drew. So feel free to use my picture, or you can wait and do it in class with me on Thursday or Friday. The next vocabulary card is boycott. Boycott means to refuse to buy or refuse to do something in protest. You see in this picture that these two chests say British tea and British cloth, and it says, find some other tea. And this spinning wheel here has red cloth coming from it, and it says, make your own cloth. These were things the colonists did to protest or boycott British items, to show that Britain that they were angry about the different taxes being put upon them. Feel free to use my picture to copy this definition. The third card is the word repeal. Repeal means to take back, to end, or to cancel. You see the stop sign in the statement that says no more Stamp Act. The Stamp Act was one of the first taxes to be repealed by Parliament in England. They said, never mind, you colonists are too angry and too upset about this, so we will take back this tax. Unfortunately, they kept adding new taxes on instead, and didn't really learn their lesson. The last vocabulary card is the word liberty. It's probably the easiest one. It means freedom. What I have on the card is a T-chart in 1775 and 1776, and my intention is to draw the colonies in for you and show you that they were part of England in 1775, and in 1776 they were free. So we can do that in class on Thursday or Friday instead. So these are your 4 vocabulary cards. I hope you have all the definitions down and the pictures as best you can.